So inner alignment to peace. Inner alignment to peace rather than whatever happens out there will give me peace. Now replace peace with any emotion.
Mm.
It's like, oh, that out there makes me angry. Something out there outside of myself, whether it's another person, a situation, circumstance, a condition. We tend to think it's those things doing it to us, causing it. And that internally creates misalignment because it's not true. It's, well, it's the way we've experienced life until we don't, till we see there's another way, which then it's like, oh, there's my blind choices. It's like, well, we made a choice and it just became an automatic habit, right? That we no longer give any thought to, any choice. So then it's like, is that really a choice if we just do it automatically? I mean, a big one I was tied into is, oh, when I have my money, then I can be happy. I can, there will be joy in my life.
One thing that came to me was peace and joy are connected when you're alone about it. When you're in company, there ain't much peace in the joy then. It's more like sharing the joy.
Good morning, Sindro.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sindrell.
Good morning, Jesse and Hines.
Hello, Cinderella.
Hi, Annette. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to joy, awareness, and what was yours, Jesse?
Choice.
Joyce, yeah.
My favorite.
The it's like the inner alignment to emotions, to ourselves. Looking inward rather than outward.
So there's this exercise to be aware of my own mind. And I know I've been in this quandrum of and the glorification of multitasking, which through sheer confusion we can easily find out that there is nothing glorified about multitasking except getting less done and being in the moment to enjoy the journey of what you're doing. It's like you miss the experience of what you're really doing. But that's not the point. The point is the awareness of thought. So this exercise is to just focus on maybe one sensation in your body. It could be as simple as, what does it feel like to rub two fingers together? Or your breath, just one sensation. And as you're sitting, feeling, being, experiencing that one sensation, how often your mind is distracted to other sounds or other thoughts. Or, your mind just can go all of so many different places. But even better than focusing on that one sensation is the freedom of not judging where your mind goes. But when you recognize when your mind goes, just gently bring it back to that one sensation. And so as I've been practicing this, it's like, it's, can you really make choice when you don't know what your choices are? And doing this exercise is just like, there are so many random choices that may or may not be random for you. So I bring myself back to my favorite one is breath, and how you don't want life to take your breath away. You want to enjoy the breath, the peace in the breath. And see, they say birds of a feather flock together. So I haven't had like the full maturity of this exercise, like chewing gum and getting all the flavor out of it. I've just started really tasting the flavor of my breath and all of those other choices that are available. Some people call them distractions. But as I begin to get the flavor out the gum and sit with that one nowness, that one beingness, and come back to that one sensation of breath, I've just begun to experience the birds of a feather flock together synthesis, and like what comes to me in my breath versus me going out grabbing everything in the world. So what is my me? What is the tribe of me? What is the unity of me? And explore that sensation of beingness in me to be expressed out into the world when it's ready, when it's hatched, when it's warm, when it's ready, not rushed and not picked over either. Because sometimes we open up our A cart into the world and we just get picked all over. So it really takes time to, and worthy of the time to come to the one's own breath and awareness of one's own beingness. And when you can't even identify anything there because you don't stay there long enough, being gracious enough to come back. It's okay that you got drifted off or distracted or whatever. But when you go into the breath intentionally, you do come back. You come back. Because that's your intention.
Wow, Sindra, that was really beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. What else is there without our breath? Thank you.
Thank you for letting me share as I explore and experience. Jesse, I was wondering, what is your perspective of choice today? Mhm. Mhm. So Jesse says, looking inside for the answers, not to be forced answers. In my peaceful choices, using joy and associates as the guide to my answers. It is never really the answer that matters. I'm continuing to read Jesse's uh, notes in the chat. It is never really the answer that matters. It is what we do with the answer, the choice, the doing. Love you too, Jesse. Thank you. When you say peaceful choices using joy, it reminds me of the judge mindset and the sage mindset. The judge mindset may come out of making a choice based on what you need or scarcity or what other people think or what you think other people think or some standard imposed or introduced to us in life. But that joy, that sage perspective, it calls our heart, our selves to be the predominant creators that we are of our lives and do out of joy and enjoy what we get to do out of joy. not because we have to.
I agree, 1000%.
It reminds me of a conversation I had just yesterday. A friend had an event to go to, and it was a funeral. And they were thinking, like, since last week, go, not go, go, not go. The drudgery of going, 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 not going. And I just asked her, well, why are you going? And she named like all of these things, because if I don't go, da 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 da. If, I said, well, what happens if you do go? Is any of that family imposing opinion or energy still going to be there? And they were like, yeah. I said, well, is that what you want? You want to produce more of that? I said, well, let's forget all of that. What do you want? I mean, a funeral is mostly for the living,
Mhm.
because the person is already
Yes.
physically resting away from this world, or however you want to look at death. Have you made peace with the fact that the person has transitioned? Because a funeral offers closure as well for some people. And then the relationships and the camaraderie of seeing family and friends and loved ones, it helps with some of that closure. And I asked, are you going to get any, do you strive for or need or want or desire any of that, or do you have your closure? So in short, she was like, yeah, I'm at rest with it. I was like, so why go into the pit of something that you don't want? So I said, well, if you're set with that, then what do you want to do? What do you want to do? So go toward what you want versus what that other stuff is. Let's not even name that stuff anymore. What do you want? And it's just amazing how much we show up in places where we don't want to be.
Mhm. Yes.
And the agonizing energy she spent for like almost 2 weeks.
Mhm. Yeah, sometimes we think back and think forward, and we never ask ourselves, forget to ask ourselves how we feel.
That's right.
We should rather ask ourselves, how do we feel about certain situation?
Mm.
Mm.
and honor that feeling.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
The feeling is the here and now. You
Mm.
can only do something about it here and now. Yeah, good share. Thank you.
Well, I must go. Thank you very much for this morning.
Mm.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Annette. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Yes, you too.
Mm. I'm going to do my lenses this morning, and I'm going to write down all my could do's for the week. And then I'm going to pick those things that resonate most to me. Mm. Thank you, Jesse.
Have a pleasant day.
I bid you peace, Heinz and Jesse and Chi. Thank you for this morning. It's been very important to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia. Have a wonderful day.
Well, Jesse, thank you for a good talk this morning. I need to go shop something for dinner. You have a blessed day.